This tutorial is on aggregating and plotting time series data using Python with the assistance of ChatGPT. In this session, we'll explore how to manipulate time series data, aggregate it for analysis, and visualize it using Python's pandas and matplot libraries. Along the way, we'll rely on ChatGPT to generate the necessary code, making the process smooth and efficient. Before we begin, ensure you have Python installed, along with pandas and matplot libraries. If you haven't installed them yet, either you can use Google Colab or you can do by using pip install pandas matplot. Let's start. So we'll start by loading a time series dataset into a data frame. For this tutorial, we'll use a sample dataset containing daily sales data. Let's quickly review the file. So this is our Excel file. It has two columns, date and sales. And there are 5 rows. Sales are 150, 200, 180, 220 and 170. So let's quickly ask ChatGPT to write our code. For this, I'm going to type, can you provide the code to load a CSV file named dailysales.csv into a data frame? And ChatGPT responds with, to load a CSV file into data frame using Python, you can use the following code. So let's copy this code, paste in a new cell. Let's quickly upload our CSV file. Now we'll quickly change the path. Choose your CSV file, copy path and paste in the respective area. And then let's run it. So it provides us the first few rows of the data frame, that are these 5 rows and date and sales column. Before we start aggregating the data, let's take a quick look at the structure of the dataset to understand what we are working with. For this, I'm going to ask ChatGPT, can you provide the code to display basic information and summary statistics of the data? So let's copy this code and paste it here. So the basic information is that it has 5 entries and total 2 columns. The count of sales is 5, mean is 184, then the standard deviation is 27, and so on. This code provides an overview of the dataset, including the data types and summary statistics for numerical columns. Now let's aggregate the sales data to see the total sales per month. This will help us identify trends over time. You can ask ChatGPT for help. So we'll type, can you provide the code to aggregate the sales data by month? So it provides a code. Let's copy this and paste it here. You will have to change the file path here. So this code resamples the sales data by month, summing up the daily sales to get the total sales for each month. With the data aggregated, let's create a line plot to visualize the monthly sales trend. Ask ChatGPT, can you provide the code to create a line plot for the aggregated monthly sales data? It says, certainly, to create a line plot for the aggregated monthly sales data, you can use the following code. Firstly, it loads and prepares the data, then creates a line plot, and then customized plots like titles and labels are added for clarity, and then you display the plot by using plt.show function. Let's copy this code and paste on Google Colab. So here we have pasted our code and changed the path, and it produces a line plot for us. So this code generates a line plot, helping you visualize the sales trend over the month. In addition to monthly trends, we might also want to see the total sales per year to get a broader view of the data. Let's ask ChatGPT, can you provide the code to aggregate the sales data by year? Let's copy the code again and see the results. Change the path first and then you'll get an answer. So this code resamples the sales data by year, providing a high-level view of the total sales for each year. The total sales are 920. Let's create a bar plot to visualize the yearly sales data, which can be useful for comparing sales across different years. Let's ask, can you provide the code to create a bar plot for the aggregated yearly sales data? And this is our code. Let's paste it here. Change the format and see. So this code generates a bar plot to compare the total sales for each year. So this is the bar plot in our case. Moving on to time series. Time series data often has missing values, which can affect analysis. Let's identify and handle any missing data in our dataset. You can ask ChatGPT, can you provide the code to identify and handle missing values in the time series data? So this will identify any missing data and fills it using the forward fill method, where missing values are replaced with the last unknown values. Let's see the results for ourselves. So the missing values are 0, and this is the data after handling all those missing values. And finally, let's save the generated plots so they can be used in reports or presentations. This is totally optional. You can ask ChatGPT, can you provide the code to save the monthly and yearly sales plots as images? Let's copy this and try. So this code saves both the monthly and yearly sales plots as PNG images, allowing you to share or embed them as needed. In this tutorial, we have covered how to aggregate and plot time series data using Python with the help of ChatGPT. From loading the dataset and exploring it, to aggregating data by month and year, and finally visualizing it, you have seen how ChatGPT can assist in generating code for each step. So whether you are analyzing sales data or any other time series data, this technique will help you extract meaningful insights and present them effectively. Our monthly sales plot and yearly sales plot are saved as PNG images on the sidebar. If you click on this, it will download and you can see the results on the right side. You can use them in your presentations as slides.